Hey everyone, I'm Allison.
I'm Bryce,
and we're Better Half Reviews. And this is another shelf by shelf segment. So we're going to be rolling our handy dandy die and talking about whatever shelf the die tells us to. And we'll talk about random things we like about the game, components, experiences, likes, dislikes, whatever we want to talk about. Hey, I kept it on the table this time.
We already did that one.
Okay. Nice!
3.
We haven't done that one. Cool. Let's check it out. His games are so heavy. So, obviously, this is our Ryan Lockett shelf.
Number 2?
Yes. And we have like a 2.5 shelf, too. Anyway, so Ryan Lockett games, Red Raven games.
Let's start with this.
Okay, well, fine.
So this was a add-on?
Well, it came with a deluxe copy.
Anyway.
Do you want to tell them what it is? Hold it out to them.
It's Empires of the Void 2, making of booklet. And, I don't know, it just has some really cool backstories about
game design and the beginning iterations of it.
Mm-hmm. And how, like, one of his first prototypes for Empires of the Void actually ended up becoming Islebound, I think is one of the stories in there. So I don't know, I just think it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely worth the read if you ever come across it.
Yeah. And then we have The Ancient World, 2nd edition. I love this game. I feel like it needs more love in this world. Because it's totally not ancient to me. It's got some like really cool things, like the ambrosia pieces. I really love these. And I don't know, it's not too hard of a game to understand. And you just like place out different workers. And you can level up people as you go. And you just try to get some good points and score things, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't have much else to say. We've only played this like a handful of times as well.
I think I've played it more than you.
Well,
back when I had friends.
But I do like the color scheme of this box.
Yes, and there's other cool like player boards too. And I didn't pull out the actual whole board, but yeah, the board looks really cool. And there's if you want to play with more strategy and stuff, there's like player specific powers you can go for. Mm-hmm. Next up is Near and Far. This is a story-based game, and if you've watched any of like our lists or something, Near and Far, or at least some type of Red Raven game, ends up on it.
Yeah, we've played Near and Far the most, probably.
Well, yeah, because it's a campaign that we've actually played the whole way through.
Well, and then we've also played a lot of just single games of this, too.
That's true.
With friends and stuff.
But, like, we just got the retail copy, but, like, it even comes with some upgraded pieces, like rubies instead of using, like, the cardboard ones. And it's just fun.
Yeah, I love the book of maps in this one as well. All the maps are different.
Yeah, and, like, you go out and explore, and you have little tents that you can put down to be like, oh, I've explored this area. And so, like, you can camp there. It's just cool. But yeah, there's a lot going on with this game, and it's like it's the sequel to Above and Below, and I think it's the better of the two.
I agree with that, and I like the different game modes. They have like an arcade mode where you can play one-off games. They have a campaign. They have a character building mode. It's just a lot you can do with just this one game.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Above and Below, which kind of was what put Red Raven Games on the map. And it has like little stories for exploring, but they don't really like connect together. So it was just kind of like, it's a good concept and I think it's fun. But if I were to pick one, I'd probably pick Near and Far over Above and Below. But it's good. It's good.
I would say Above and Below is more of an entry-level game though than Near and Far.
It's easier to to understand.
It's easier to teach people. Yeah, I think even it's just a lot more simple, but then again, I think with that it doesn't have as much of the replayability as Near and Far does.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good, and it's a good entry level, like what you were saying, and I am keeping it in my collection.
And I also like how a lot of the other Red Raven games come with like promo cards for Above and Below.
Yeah, so like if you have Mega Land, look under the insert, you get some, or at least a card or 2 cards for above and below.
A lot of the characters in Near and Far, like on the reverse side, can be used for the Above and Below game.
No, that's Islebound.
Oh, is that Islebound? I thought Near and Far did that too.
I don't know. I know Islebound you can use characters in Above and Below. I'm not sure about Near and Far.
We'd have to check that, but I thought you could.
Anyway, and then there's Empires of the Void 2. This is the deluxe version, Kickstarter version we got later on somehow as an add-on or something. This we haven't played as often because it's a bit much.
It's a lot to set up. There's a lot in the box.
There's lots of planets that you put on your board. But they look beautiful.
Visually, I think this is one of my favorite space type games.
Yes.
You have like the Ryan Lockett art, but then it's this very cool space theme.
Yes, it's very thinky too. You have to plan ahead. So like this is like the player board, and they're all different looking. They have different factions, and it's even got some 3D miniatures of like your different spaceships going around. I need to play this more because it's hard to like keep track of everything. So like he demolished me when we played this, as he usually does in like first plays of games. But
Well, this is also a game.
It's more of
these
your
are more
game.
types of. This is more of my type of game.
Yes.
Than it is yours. I like these types of games a lot more.
Yeah, I like lighter games usually. But yeah, this one is really cool. But it's hefty. There's a lot in this box. It took a while to like punch it all out and put it back in and make it all fit.
I mean, the size of this box is only rivaled by Sleeping Gods. Barely.
It's got like a
quarter inch
or so. But yeah.
I mean, of the Red Raven games, sure, there's other games that have bigger boxes.
Well, yeah,
but
but from like what we've got tall wise. But yeah.
Yeah.
So that is a whole bunch more Red Raven games because we like them and I have to have them all. So we're almost there.
Gotta catch 'em all. Red Raven.
Yeah. All right, so this has been another Shelf by Shelf segment where we ramble a little bit about our games. Obviously, today was about Red Raven games. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Be sure to check out the ad card for, all the other Shelf by Shelf segments we've done. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe. Check out our merch. Links in the description. And this has been Better Half Reviews.
I'm Allison.
I'm Bryce.
Happy gaming.
Bye. Your face is always hot.
Oh, thanks. What's up?
Dun, dun, dun.
And if you like it, like it. Hi. Hey everyone, I'm Allison.
I was going way too early.
Oh, you were waving?
Yeah. I was like, okay.
I was like, okay, I guess he really has an itchy beard or something, but no, he was.
I raised my hand as you're like, I'm Allison. And I was like,
That identity crisis again, where you're like, I'm Allison.